Hey guys, I'm using a different flashlight now. I got it kind of for Christmas thing. One thing that you guys haven't seen yet is this. And it prefers to fill up with water up in the top corner there. Here, let me do this here. Right up there. Tends to fill up with water. So, luckily inside of here it's like a big light box, so I'm shining the light at the back. It usually lights up most of it. And it doesn't look good. That hole I put in here earlier looks like it's full of junk now. I guess I'll figure out a place to set you guys. Maybe right here if I can. So you guys can actually see what I'm looking at. I don't know if you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm trying to see here. Looks like you can see exactly where I'm gonna be. Alright. So let me see if I can't set this right around there. Don't let it fall. There you go. Gas can. See? Gas can. But, so that's all done now. It'll fill up again by tomorrow. But I gotta put like a pole in there or something. Since I've got the light going and you've only got 2 minutes now, I'm gonna take you inside. I'm gonna show you what the Montgomery looks like. And, show you basically what I've got and what's happened. I got that carport for Christmas. It's pretty neat. It's nice in here. All the lights are on. Turn my flashlight off now. All the lights are on. That's nice. My dad, somehow, I'm not quite sure how, scored me 2 file cabinets from his work. They're army green, but I don't really care how they are, what they look like, but they'll probably go back here somewhere. I'm planning on moving that table at some point up against the wall back there or something. But, yeah, they're good file cabinets. I'm going to keep parts in them. And one of them I'm going to keep, in like one of these drawers I'm going to keep files of like stuff I've worked on. But this is what the Montgomery looks like right now. Yeah. It doesn't look that good. And basically what happened was, first the starter gear went out, like it stripped, and then we put a new one on. It took about a week. I was just like, no, I was looking for a metal one. If anybody has a metal one before maybe next week, let me know. This coming week, I mean. Yeah, so what actually happened was, it started up, like before I put the hood on, I started up, it ran fine. It was about a week since it ran. Now it's been like 2 weeks since it's run. Well, when I get the new gear, it will have been 2 weeks. And what's really suckish is the fact that, take a look at this, once I get all this stuff off the seat here. I put about, where's the needle? You guys can't see it because of the glare. The needle is actually right there. I put 3/4 of a tank in it that week. 2 days later, starter gear stripped where to the point where it would crank, but it would just go, and it was cranking not good. And so I ended up taking it all apart down to this, except for I did take the starter off. I'm trying to fix it now without doing that. But it took about a week. I was looking for a 16-tooth metal starter gear. Nope, nobody has it apparently. Yeah, that's another story I gotta tell you about. But the new one we put in there, because I was just done looking. I was done. So we just went ahead and put a plastic one. Oh, sorry guys, hiccups. We went ahead and put a plastic one in, and then a plastic one that I had already had. Before I put the hood on, I put the shroud on and stuff, and I turned the key, and it started up. I turned it off, because 2 bolts down there hold the hood on, and the muffler is right there too, so I shut it off, I put the hood on, I started it back up, I backed it out of the garage, and my mom got me this, what is it, I don't know what it's called, but and it's a little loose. It's grinding away at the steering wheel. I don't like that too much, but so I went in the house and I got that, and it came with a tool to put it on with. I was putting that on, and it was still running. It got to too long because I bought my own gas for the thing, and it was getting to, I just didn't want to waste that gas, so I turned it off, and there's another piece of it. And I turned it off because I was just wasting gas by that point. I was tightening it down, and then I went to start it back up again, and it started cranking the engine, and then I heard, and then the starter just went, the way it does, of course. I don't know if I have any ground attached, but I do have my keys here. It's pretty much a, sorry about that guys, it's pretty much a brand new starter. I'll attach this to theirs or so. Yeah, that's good enough. And then it's not doing anything. Let's see here. Doesn't seem to want to do much. It's kind of weird. Well, I'll just do that. I'm doing this just so you know. There you go. Just to have that firmly attached to ground. God, this thing's being a pain. So it just did that for maybe, it just did that until I realized it was bad. So I opened it up, I got the hood off, I got the shroud off, which is right there. There's 2 shrouds for this side. I opened it up. I thought the C-clip had come off, but no. By the fact that I have these, all that stuff, tells you that, as a matter of fact, this is the piece that I still have that was right there when I just picked it up. The gear had snapped in half and broken in half. So this thing is a real bear to push, but I pushed it out to the carport back there. and I was just done with it. I was done with working on it for the day, and it was just getting a pain. So I just decided to stop. I put it in there and I was done, and I didn't want to do anything else with it. The next day, I was like, I'm gonna go work on it just because it felt good to do it, just because I don't know anymore. But so I ended up putting it out front here, taking it all apart, and when I saw that, I got even more mad than I was before. So I went in the house with the gear, because that was my last one, and well, that's pretty much all there is to the story. I mean, there's not much to do there. But as you can see, that was last week. That was last... No. Since today's Saturday, the 11th, I believe, this was my first full week back to school. Last week, I had 2 days of school, and it was Monday, December 30th, I believe. Yeah, Monday, December 30th, we got this fixed. And then, well, all went downhill from there. But, that's what it's looking like now. It's not looking good. I'll end up doing a few more videos here about other stuff, about other updates. But yeah, so that's the update on the Montgomery, and you've seen the carport now. It's better to do a video during the day for that. I did a video already, and my SD card reformatted, so I lost that. But thanks for watching, and please comment, rate, and subscribe. See ya.